It's the Whistle Gang podcast, and tap in as we talk about the Falcons visiting the 49ers on Sunday Night Football. You already know I got the Niners by a billion. Let's go. What up, family? It's your boy Furb back with another episode of Whistle Gang Podcast. We appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure you're following us on all platforms. What's up, P?
What's good, man? What's good? What's good, world? Welcome to our show.
Man.
It's hurting out here right now.
Yeah,
Hey, we're gonna bounce
still,
back. Every week we got a double injury somewhere. We got injuries coming from everywhere. So
I don't know. It's a hard bounce back. I mean, losing Fred Warner is huge, man.
That's like the quarterback on the defensive side.
Like he is, but he's more than just a quarterback. I literally get on this podcast every week, and I tell y'all that I go to the games literally to watch Fred Warner.
Fred. Yeah, you said that.
I don't want to go to the games.
Yeah, I felt that way when I saw what happened. I was like, man, I'm not even excited. I was actually doing something and watching the game, and I was like, I don't even want to go in the den and watch it, man. I'd rather be in here doing what I'm doing, but of course I got to support my team. So, yeah, that was a tough loss, man. Tough loss.
Almost shed a tear when he went down. And I was praying and hoping that, so I was texting like, man, it's just a high ankle sprain. All the time I was just trying to wheel it in.
Right. It reminded me of like that whole season he was playing with his ankle messed up.
Yeah, but he was still playing.
Like right, he played through that. So this had to be, when that happened, I was like, this had to be something major. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude will play hurt all season. So
he's only missed one game in his whole career.
Wow.
And I want to say that was like COVID year. He missed one game. And that's it, man.
Hey, prayers to Fred, man. Bounce back, man.
Gotta bounce back.
Yeah.
Gotta bounce back, Fred. He will. Fred's strong, but obviously, we took the L in Tampa. A lot of mistakes on the defensive side. Offense didn't look the same. Mac didn't look the same. We all knew it would probably come to a point. I think we even said it. I might have said it last podcast. Man, he's going to have one of those games where you're like, ugh. So, like, after that game, how are you feeling about Mac? What's your thoughts on Mac now?
I definitely don't want to throw him back on the sideline. He don't deserve that. He still put up 300-some yards. He had 2 picks, though. No touchdowns. Didn't find the end zone. But he did move the ball. He moved the ball for us. So
now, one of them picks wasn't his fault. That first one wasn't his fault.
Correct.
That.
So you don't put that kind of talent back on the sideline when you got major key players coming back, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You got a good flow going. Brock is our guy. I'm going to say that. Brock our guy. But
Brock is your guy.
With with the way we moving right now, you just keep that chemistry in the backfield with Mac. You bring in some of the key players. Kittle will be back when a couple more players come back in. But you got Watkins back, so like just keep that same chemistry you got back there, and let Matt work with the new weapons that's around him. So I think we'll be good on offense moving forward. Now defense is our major problem right now, but I think Mac's solid.
But I think I'm not concerned about Mac yet. I knew a game like that was coming, especially with a Todd Bowles defense. That first interception was literally that. They came on a blitz. Him and KB wasn't on the same page, and he threw the pick on the hot route. The second pick was all him, but I still like what I see. He made a lot of layered throws. He made a lot of good throws down the field. I'm still rolling with Mac over Purdy. So for me, no concern at all from the performance. So far, they are both limited in practice this week. Mac is practicing, but limited, and Purdy is practicing. He's
practicing? Okay.
They say he's more limited than Mac, though. With that being said, would you want to see Purdy play this week, or just roll back with Mac until Purdy's 100% or what?
I don't want Purdy back on the field injured or not at 100%. I seen what it was like at less than 100%, and I didn't care for it. Too many drop passes. He couldn't move. He couldn't run. Break the tackles or make some movement back there. So I don't want to see that Purdy. because it has me questioning the position because of the Purdy that I'm seeing. So I just rather him get healthy, all the way healthy, and just come back and play for his. He ain't got to play for his position. Be placed back in his position once he's healthy.
Listen, he could be 100%. I'm still playing Mac. I'm on that Mac attack train. I'm gonna ride that train till wheels fall off. I like him better in the system. I think he plays better in the system. I just will continue to roll with Mac no matter what, especially like you saying. He's playing without the Avengers. So you start
Correct.
getting those guys back. You start getting Kittle back, another weapon for him with McCaffrey. Him and KB already have the crazy connection.
Right. You ain't even got Ricky out there. You ain't even got
Correct.
Brandon out there. So I can
Correct. And
only
it's not gonna be
imagine what he would do with those.
yeah. And it's gonna be no Slick Rick this week again, more than likely.
Wow.
So that little knee injury is turning out to be something a little bit more than we all thought it would be. Yeah, so I mean, I'd rather see him continue to play. But like you're saying, man, we go to the other side of the ball. Obviously, we've lost Bosa, which was major. And we figure obviously you could cover up Bosa a little bit with just a trade for another edge rusher. But now you lost the heart and soul of the team.
Yeah.
Forget the defense of the team in Fred Warner. And there's no replacement for these dudes. There's none. There's no replacement. But Tatum, Bethune is going to be coming in for him. He played last week. He did record 10 tackles in the game, believe it or not. But there were a lot of mistakes. They obviously had that blown coverage touchdown that Tampa scored on because you had no communication out there. What are you hoping to see from him? Do you think he can replace Fred? Can he fill the shoes, half the shoes? Like, what are we hoping for this week and moving forward from
He definitely can't fill Fred's shoes. I mean, Fred is all over the field, man. He's in every play. He's gonna touch him. He's gonna do something to the person with the balls. Nobody's can replace Fred, man. I think them guys know they got to step up, and it's the next man up. They got a job. They got to go out there and do it. So,
when people say next man up, this is more than next man up.
yeah, man. I mean,
Fred Warner.
you can't cancel the season because one guy go out.
Dude,
Though.
why not? Shit.
You
This was
can't
mad
do
and
it.
I hit the reset button.
Yeah, that's how you want to do it. Like throw some, hey, snatch the cord out the wall.
Correct.
Unplug it, reset the whole season. Yeah, I feel you.
Hell yeah, but
We don't have those resets. We just continue to play, especially how we're going now. I mean, we're in a position to I mean, we have a position to make the playoffs. So you can't just throw the whole season away because of Brock, the other players are out. You still those guys fighting.
yeah,
The guys that's got us in this position are not starters. Half of them.
but I mean, it's still early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long season to go.
It is.
We start rattling
look
off
where we're at though. So
we in first place right now.
And we have room for error. We have room for losing to Tampa, losing to Jacksonville. We have that room.
Hell no. This is the NFL. That shit changes like that. Like, bro, we have no room. Like, this is a major game.
This one coming up. Yeah.
Guess the
I'm talking about the losses we had. I'm talking about the 2 losses we had. We have room for that because we have a slightly favorable schedule. It ain't easy.
But a healthy squad. This defense is too young.
And the defense, I think last week, in my opinion, needs to be. It's more than just the front, the linebackers and that D line. Is the corners got exposed also. It's a lot of blown plays, guys wide open, walking into the touchdown. So
Baker, but
yes, man.
But some of that goes hand in hand with the D line, though, bro. Like, there's
not getting to Baker. Yeah, not getting to him. Correct.
Correct. So continue to talk about this linebacker position. Obviously, we drafted a linebacker in the 3rd round named Nick Martin. Everybody's screaming and talking about him, but just for the record, one, he has not been active all season long.
But it's the reason why he's not gonna have no touches with Fred on the field. So now was his time.
Well, that was the other part. He doesn't play the same position as Fred.
Okay.
He plays Fred is the Mike, the middle linebacker, the quarterback of the defense, like you said earlier. The Will is the guy next to Fred, like your sidekick. That's what he plays. He plays the Will. Like, can he play the Mike? He probably can. But he plays the Will, and they had him playing the Will behind who? D. Winters.
Right.
So he wasn't seeing the field, but there obviously must have been something going on in practice and training camp that they didn't like, because you still had Luke Gifford, who they signed in the offseason, and he's been active and playing. He started last week. And then you still had Tatum, who came in for Fred, who's been active and playing. You would think a third-round pick would be active and at least playing special teams, but my man ain't even dressing. You see what I'm saying? He hasn't even been active. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with him this week. He definitely should be active. I said it's a big opportunity for him. So we'll see if he gets active and go. But from all reports and everything so far, they are planning to roll with Tatum as the mic to replace Fred for the
And
rest of the season.
if you saying Tatum got 10 tackles, I like that. That's a solid step in for him to
Yeah,
come
he
in
had
and
10
feel.
tackles last week.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Can we
So,
survive, though? Can that defense survive?
and we haven't been getting home all season with Bosa, with Fred. So, as long as them guys out there making some tackles and making some plays and some stops, you just got to roll with it.
Is this
Do you trade in to get somebody else to come in, or do you roll with what you got?
me? I'm not giving, not for a rental player. So, you got Trey Henderson out there. Everybody talking, Hendrickson they talking about, and some other players. You got to give up assets, draft picks, and different things like that.
Right. No. Don't
I'm
do
out
it.
on that. But like, if we're
Yeah.
trading, say, Jair Brown, who's probably not going to play, losing his spot because Mustafa's back and stuff like that, for a D line, then I would do that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to play. But like, if we got to give up a draft pick and stuff like that for a rental player,
No way. Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. That's just me. But Saleh, are you happy with the job he's doing right now? And before you
Absolutely.
answer, you say absolutely. Hold on.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But you just said the defense. But Saleh's in control of the defense. He can help get home. If you watched the game Sunday night, I know you was traveling. When you watched Monday night. This is not Sunday night. I'm sorry, Monday night. The Bills and the Falcons. Do you know who the Falcons defensive coordinator is?
The guy you told me about the other day. Yeah.
His name is
You
Jeff
wanted him.
Ulbrich.
Okay, and you wanted him.
He played for the 49ers. He played right next to Patrick Willis. He
And
was a
you wanted him.
linebacker with us. He interviewed for the job. I wanted him. And do you know what the Falcons have right now?
The number one, well, one of the best defense.
The number one ranked defense in NFL. How many times did they hit and sack Josh Allen? Plus others. A bunch. He's aggressive. They blitz. They get after the quarterback. We sit back and base defense. This was the reason why I did not want Saleh. Everybody's thinking of the old times and how we won and all the other stuff with all these guys, with the other guys. This is why I did not want Saleh. I wanted an aggressive defense, and we're just not seeing it.
Truth be told, had no team challenged us into this Tampa game. I mean, we was there neck and neck throughout the game. Our defense was playing, lights out. In my opinion, they weren't getting home. They ain't getting home. I done said that. They not getting home. That's what you want. You want some blitzes. You want sacks on the quarterback. They not doing that. But they stand with their man. They're making the big plays. Now, this last game, this Tampa, yeah, they was off their mark. But in my opinion, Saleh been doing his job. He's not aggressive.
Aggressive at all.
But then if you blitz the man and he don't get home, you leaving somebody out there to dry who gonna get burnt.
Yeah, but that's the point of blitzing. Like, is to get home. And if you get burned on it, you get burned. But that's why it's a blitz. It's a gamble.
Correct.
And that's why the gamble has to be smart. You got to know when to call it and all that other stuff. And the dude's got to get home. Listen, I think I said this in my car chronicles. If y'all don't watch my car chronicles, make sure you follow me on TikTok. For the most part, every day I drop a video, 99% of the time related to 49ers football. And what I said was, this is a huge opportunity for these young guys. Just like they said about Nick Wright. I think we could win the Super Bowl next year. It's crazy, but think about it. Obviously, we got to be healthy, but you get Bosa back, right? You get Fred back. You get a whole season of Michael Williams playing, Alfred Collins playing, C.J. West playing, Marcus Siegel playing, Mustafa playing and getting healthy. Lenore's Lenore. You get more reps for Ronaldo Green. You get more, obviously, Stout playing. All of these dudes are in their first or second year. So now they get another whole year to play. They take their lumps because we're gonna have some lumps coming. I promise y'all. We're gonna have some lumps. They get to play, and then you add back Bosa, you add back Fred, and then obviously some additions because you have free agency, and we'll have another draft class. And you add that to that defense, and you keep Saleh. Now we cooking. Like, okay, now this is what you know what I'm saying. But
Right.
obviously, Bosa has to come back healthy, stronger, bigger, and faster. Same thing with Fred. He can't lose a step. And you add that back to these dudes who just went a whole season of taking their lumps, but working on their craft, getting better and better. Scary hours, bro. Do you see
It's
you see what I'm saying? So
it's
I would
scary.
let
It's
the young
scary.
dudes
That's
play.
scary. Yeah.
Yeah, I would let the young dude play, let them make all the mistakes, make sure they obviously they talking about it, they're pointing the shit out, they're going over it in film study, and boom. I think that's why I keep saying, like, okay, let's just have fun the rest of the season. Let the young boys play. I mean, you drafted what, 7 of them or something? Let them play. Just let them go out and play, run around the field, play, and boom.
But do you think Christian got another good Super Bowl run in him for next
Probably
year?
not, but that's why you got the draft and you got free agency and all of that.
But right now we got the best running back in the league when he healthy. Man, whatever, man. Listen, our line is not doing him no justice. They ain't blocking. We done talked about this. The line is killing Christian right now.
The
When that
best
dude, go ahead.
best running back in the league is a dude we're gonna see Sunday night named Bijan Robinson.
If we had that line he had, then okay,
Bijan Robinson is getting busy. He's
he
probably
did.
top 3 MVP favorites right now. So we faced a MVP candidate last week in Baker, and now we facing another one. Obviously, running backs typically don't tend to win it unless they have a crazy, crazy year. But I mean, last year Saquon had a crazy year, didn't win it. But Bijan Robinson, as of right now, is the best dual threat running back in football.
Which put up a donut against Carolina. But he's the best though. So it's
But
you never know.
also
You never know with these
losing
guys.
against the Bills. That's what NFL is, a week-to-week league. But like,
Correct.
what team are we hoping to see? I mean, I guess we're hoping to see the 0-point Falcons on
Yeah,
Sunday
of
night.
course. Oh,
But which one do you think's gonna show up? I mean, they're riding high right now.
they are. They are. I remember the last time we played them, we was in Atlanta.
Shit, and we lost.
That shit hurt. That shit hurt too. So yeah, we owe them our lick. We got to get our lick back. We got to get our lick back, man. So I hope to see the average. I hope they just blew their wad, so to say, against the Bills. A lot of times, a team will come in and just kind of not even play up to par when they think they playing just a subpar team, and I think that's what happened with the Bills. The Atlanta probably is not really what we're trying to put them. They not. I hadn't heard nothing. I get it, but they still are not doing nothing though. They can have the best defense, okay.
Penix is playing solid.
They let the worst team on the East Coast put up 30 ball on them, man, and keep them from scoring. That's the same defense you're saying is number one.
Listen, shit happened.
I hope it happened this week. That's what I hope. I hope it happened this week.
We are favored. The 49ers are 3 points favorites. I was kind of shocking. I thought it would be even, or the Falcons would be like a 1 point or 2 point favorite. Being how banged up we are, and them coming off the high of beating the Bills. Their quarterback, Michael Penix, he played at Washington played for the championship. He is the least sack/hit quarterback in the NFL. They play that pistol. He gets the ball out very quick. Is there any chance we get to him this week? I mean, nobody else is getting to him, and we don't get to nobody anyway.
We don't get to nobody, so that ain't happened. Well, we got 1 sack no. We got 1 sack last week. Probably 3 or 4 for the year. So no, I don't see us getting to him.
So how do we stop Bijan Robinson then? Because he's all world. He's going to get the ball just as much, if not more, than Caffrey's going to get it on Sunday.
I said the same thing when we played the Rams. They got 3 top receivers. How are we gonna stop that? And we did. We didn't get to Buddy in the backfield. We didn't get to him. We didn't sack him, but we shut his offense, his receivers down. We minimized their yards. So we got to do the same thing. We're not getting to no quarterback. We're not sacking them and pressuring them, making them run for his life. We're not gonna do that. Not with the players we got. I would love that. I would love it, but
I mean, we're gonna have to stop the run. Bethune is gonna have to bring his hard hat he's gonna be having to meet Bijan in the hole. They happen to run the zone run offense, kind of like just like we do, but they're just running it better right now. And he's hitting those holes, and he is gone. He's big carries, big runs.
Oh yeah. He put up a 80 or 70 yarder? Yeah.
81 yarder, yeah,
That's tough. That's tough
just
right there.
one run.
That's tough.
Yeah, I mean, dude is putting in work. So like that's got to be the main focus, stopping him. And then they throw the ball a lot to shit. It's on the tip of my tongue. Light skinned dude, number 5. Yeah, whatever. But him, and then obviously you got Kyle Pitts, who's kind of been a disappointment the past few years. But he's still a big tight end threat who could do a little bit of everything. It's going to be interesting, man. Our young defense against this offense, it's going to be very interesting. The
Yeah.
good thing is it's Sunday night football.
All eyes on them.
The
They
Bay
gotta
Area
show
is
up.
gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we think? What we thinking, man? What we thinking? How we gonna win? How we gonna win this game? Of course, shut down their run game, which we said. Are we gonna win off Kittle? Are we gonna win off receivers?
I think it's gonna have to be from here on out, damn near offensive game. Like we will need to start putting up 30 balls to win. Yeah, because I don't, you know what I mean? I think,
Our defense is not gonna contain nobody and keep them under 20. So we got to put up at least 25, 30 points to beat somebody. Yeah, we don't have that defense that's gonna keep somebody 14, 17 points a game.
correct. Everything gonna have to be 30 balls from here on out to win.
Right.
To win, gonna have to be 30 balls. Have to be. And
Yeah, man.
I would love to see the defense be more aggressive, man. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again. I would love to see this defense be more aggressive. I think with Mustafa back there, Saleh press conference today said the only thing that's a for sure in that safety room is Mustafa. He's the
Wow.
bona fide starter. So you got Mustafa out there, and now it's just trying to see if Siegel's gonna be the other person with Mustafa. And those are both missiles too coming down that run game. So that should be fun. Mustafa coming down on the run, Siegel coming down the run, hitting Bijan. Those should both be fun. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think the safeties got to step up and help with the run because if we depending on the linebackers in that line, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So a lot of, like you said, we should be doing a lot of blitzing, a lot of keeping the safeties helping us out on the run, getting a lot of this. I think the safety is going to get the majority of the tackles. So
that's not good though, because the safeties typically play 10, 12 yards off the ball. So if they get into the third level, that's 10, 12 yards, unless it's like a blitz or they end up, you know what I mean?
And we had games like that where the safety was having more tackles than everybody. So
not good, man. Not good at all. With that being said, on everybody watching, we appreciate you tuning in, following us. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you can get a notification every time we post a video and or every time we go live. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. All 3 of us, Auntie's not with us on this show, will be in Houston. So come holler at us, take pictures, whatever. We coming with whistles. We coming to have fun. We're going to be at that white and gold party acting a donkey. We'll be in the invasion thing too. But the white and gold part, I think, is where we probably really get buck wild. But with that being said, what's your prediction for the game? What's your prediction?
man,
Who's gonna need to get the game ball, and what's the score?
I like to get the game ball to Matt. He just got to keep those yards where he keeping them, but just get in the end zone. 300 yards, man, for Mac Jones. I love it. I love it. Give me another one of those 300-yarders, 300-yard games, 2 to 3 touchdowns, and he definitely can get my ball. He's playing at a high level to be just placed into our system like that. But yeah, minimize the mistakes. Minimize the mistakes. Yeah, he definitely get my game ball if he, continue to prove himself. So we need that, especially with him having Kittle back. That's another like big target he got. So I definitely think he's gonna move the ball down the field, and that will also help out with that run block for C-Mac.
Which is the interior line, which is a huge problem. What about the score?
I'm always gonna go with my Niners. I ain't gonna never say we losing any game on here. So
You know I will.
I'm gonna say, man, we at home, prime time game. I'm gonna go 23-21.
Okay.
23-21, man.
At the time of this recording, it's Thursday, and it's not sure yet who is gonna start because they're both practicing, Purdy and Mac. But I agree with you. I think to win this game, It has to be on the offense, and the offense, so it's whoever the quarterback is. I prefer Mac, but whoever the quarterback is, and I think it's going to be for almost every game moving forward, but whoever the quarterback is going to have to lead us and win us the game, 300 yards, whatever it is going to have to take. And I think the score is going to be like 31-30. Like, it's going to be a tight game like that, like a Eddie P field goal closing it out, like, it's, you know what I mean, to win the game type of thing. But like a 31-30, like I said, their offense can score. I don't think we can stop anybody, and we're going to have to start putting up points. Simple as that.
Correct.
Simple as that.
And we have that. We have that ability to put up points with the targets we got, the weapons we got. Due to injuries, we still got a lot of weapons out there. I think Kendrick Bourne has an off and on game. So when he have a terrible game, he normally comes back and makes up for that. Hopefully he'll do that this game here.
Hopefully. All right. So that being said, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you check out hour after the game, the Hype Cast.
The Hype Cast
with DJ Hype Man 49. Then you'll catch us back Monday night for the recap, the rewind of the game. And then Tuesday night, you have the Not an Empire podcast. So just tap in with all of us. We're here. We love you guys. We appreciate you following us.
Yes, sir.
And make sure y'all check out that Money B video. You see your boy all in the video. So make sure y'all.
You famous now. You famous, man. Hey, just remember the little guys when you get famous like that, man.
Make sure y'all tap in with that. Run It Up is the name of the record. Make sure y'all go run it up. That's the new 49er anthem. So make sure y'all go out there and support and listen to that and download it and stream it, tag it, do all that good stuff. But, man, with all of that being said, Official Game Podcast, we love you. We appreciate you. Peace.
Well, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed it. We had a ball making it. Thank you very much.